Hello, my name is Mano Feruzi, and welcome to the first screencast on the Introduction to C series. In this series, we'll try and cover different concepts in C. And should you have any ideas, suggestions, or questions, please drop me an email or visit our blog, blog.trilabs.co.tz. Today, we're going to cover preparing a workplace, how to write a simple code, how to compile it and run it. Right? So without any further ado, let's get run onto it. Right? I'm going to open my home directory, okay, or my home folder. In this folder, I'm going to create a directory in which I'll save everything. So I'll say create directory, and I'll say C intro to C. Okay, then I'll press enter. So all the files will stay in here. Okay, then I'll fire up my text editor. You can use whatever text editor you want to use. On my Ubuntu, I'm used to using gedit. Right, so I'll start that gedit. Right, start there. Okay, now as we've seen in most tutorials or any C program, it always starts with an include, an stdio, okay, .h. Now this is the basic library when you're doing any C program, right? And then we'll start int main. That was my wife passing there. Right, and int main, and then we will do a simple printf statement. Right, in this printf statement, we'll put the word hello world. Right, we'll put a new line, 2 new lines at the end and 1 at the beginning. Okay, this is just to clear up our output so that it stands out. And then because we said this function, the main function, it returns int, we need to return something. Right? Return 0. Okay? Then we need to save this file. So I'll save. But remember, I want to save them in the directory, in the home directory, right? And in the int introduction to C, and I'll name this file hello world.c. Now in other IDEs you don't have to include .c, but because this is the general text editor, you have to include the .c. Right, and then you save. Okay, when you save, the first thing you'll notice is that the color will change. Right. Right, so we're done with saving. The next stage is compiling this code. Okay, so for that, you go back to application, you start the terminal. All right, you fire up your terminal, and you get something like that. Okay, you get more or less something like that. If it's not like that, it's okay. So the first thing we need to do is we will list, and we see the folder we want to go to is this one. Right, so we say cd introduction to C. Right, and we list. Okay, you see the one file that we created, which is here now in the folder, is also listed here. Okay, so the next thing we do is we say gcc, which is now the compiling state. Gcc, you specify the file name, in our case it's hello world.c, and we say -o to specify the name of the exe that will be created. Now I have a principle or a rule that the exes will be the name of the file without the .c. The name of the file without the .c. And then I press enter. If nothing happens, if it doesn't say anything, that means it compiled successfully. If there was a problem, say let's create one problem, let's remove that exclamation mark and save. During the compilation phase, you get an error message which says that is expected on that line. So you need to go back and put it. Okay? Right. Now, after compiling, because we've put that back, we have to compile again. Now, after compiling, if we list here, you see that there's a new file. Remember previously there was just a .c, but now there's a .c and a hello world. Okay? This is the exe now. The hello world without the .c is the exe, or whatever name you would have specified there will be the exe. Okay? Now to run this, you say ./hello world. Okay? And then you press enter. And then you see the program will print hello world. Alright? And that marks the end of this screencast. If you have any question or suggestions, remember, drop me an email on emmanuel.feruzi@trilabs.co.tz, or visit our blog, which is blog.trilabs.co.tz. Alright, till next time, stay good.